Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we're shining today.
From the heart of New York City,
it's Today with Jenna
and Sheinelle.
We got it. Yeah, we're
With today's
shining
guests,
today.
tennis star Serena Williams, entrepreneur Paris Hilton, and actress Camila Morrone.
Everything feels alright with Jenna and Sheinelle. We're shining today.
Hey everybody, it is Wednesday, January 28th. Here we are.
I'm not going to say every day that time is flying, but I just can't believe that we're at the end of January
I
already.
know, and it's freezing.
It is really cold.
Here, we're going to switch our waters. Look.
Okay.
You always get a straw.
You know, when I was little, my mom, sorry mom, it's no big deal, but she would drink coffee cups in the car, take me wherever, and there were all these there were always lipstick marks on there.
Yes.
And so I didn't love it.
It turns you off?
Yeah, so now you'll see I always have a straw. I don't know.
I always get lipstick on the rim of my...
Really?
I'm just like your mom.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's fine. I just,
For some reason, it gives you the ick.
Just a little ick.
There's
All right.
nothing wrong with a little ick.
Okay.
Well, you guys, we told you this, and we're really excited. Harry Styles is heading out on a global world tour this year, but the battle for tickets, we've seen this before with Taylor, with Beyonce.
Right, but this one seems like it's bigger than
It's causing
ever.
a stir. It's causing a real
Big time.
stir. Okay, so fans are in an uproar over the process to get tickets. You've done
So
this.
I've done this. I was saying, you know, there's some people who are like, I don't care who it is. I'm not waiting that long or whatever, but I did it. I did it for Beyonce, and I had two different
And you would
phones.
do it again.
In a heartbeat. I had two phones. I had another friend with two phones. And
Were
here's
y'all
the thing.
all together?
Yeah, well, no, different places. So first you log on, and then you have to wait in a metaphorical lobby, if you will, right? And so you feel like you're finally in something because you're like, okay,
Yeah, I
I'm
made
in the
it.
lobby, right? But then you get moved to the waiting room, right?
Oh, wait, now you're you have
So
to...
this is, I think this is an actual one from one of our producers.
But look at this. They were 34,000.
No, wait. 348,000.
Oh, we forgot one of the decimal points.
Wait a minute. 348,000 people in the lobby or in the waiting room waiting to see the doctor. Like, that is insane.
Yeah, at that point, I'd be like, I'm going to CVS to get the flu test.
So apparently a lot of people said, you know what, I'm never going to get it. I think I was 4,000. I was like 4,000. Okay, 4,868. I remember. That's very random. I can't remember what I had for dinner, but for some reason that number just...
Because that number was like 4,000 people.
But you move through it. And here's the thing, just to give you some perspective, prices for Harry's concert here in New York, the range is from like $700 to $1,000 for level seats.
And imagine if you're going with like your kids.
It's insane.
And I know that that's not Harry's fault, y'all.
At all, and a lot of the
I love
artists...
Harry so much. Harry don't want
we
this.
do. We love him. A lot of the artists have said stuff about it. I remember Olivia Dean said something. Beyonce, Taylor Swift.
Yes.
They don't really have anything to do with
No,
this
it doesn't have to do with Harry. So let's not blame Harry.
No, it's just how much we love him.
One of our we just love him. And one of our producers, Victoria, did snag a pretty good seat for $368.
There you go.
It's still expensive, y'all.
Well, wait a minute. For $368, was she $348,000? Did that get her to the $360?
That was somebody else. That was somebody else. But $368 is expensive, but we're not talking like thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
But $360 is a lot.
It's still a lot of money.
We wondered, okay, you want to go see Harry, or you want to spend that $368? We're going to play a game of Would You Rather.
Ooh, okay.
First one.
I like this. Okay.
Would you rather spend $368 to go see Harry Styles, or would you want to get 15 hours of babysitting at $25 an hour? See, this is hard for the two of us because
I know.
I've got a seventh grader named Mila Hager, and she don't cost $25.
You know what? That's true. You know what? Fair. So then we're going to go to the concert.
Yeah, we're going to the concert.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, you got to watch your twins.
Yeah,
okay.
And you're lucky if you get paid.
Okay. Here we go. For $368, would you rather see Harry Styles or just take a flight to Miami?
This is hard because I looked outside of my window yesterday, and the snow on the second floor was covering windows. And I was like, am I locked in like misery?
Yeah.
Or, you know, and
I kind of feel like Harry, if you're watching, you won't mind that I go to Miami.
I'm still going to Harry Styles.
Okay, so then out of the two of us, he'll still love you. But I'll go in Miami. How about a Harry Styles in Miami? All right, last one. For $368, would you rather see Harry Styles or get 47 bags of Dots home-style pretzels?
You know, these are Mila's favorite.
This is my, you know, the red bag. This
They're
is my
your favorite too.
kryptonite.
This is Mila's favorite, and I was like, can we please stop buying the Dutch pretzels, because although they're Mila's favorites, Mama likes to snack.
They're so good. And the thing is, you could finish one of these things.
If you have like we never watched Heated Rivalry.
We still haven't watched Heated Rivalry. If I could take this to the Harry Styles concert, that would
I'm still going to see Harry.
We're going to see Harry.
I'm still going to see Harry.
Okay, another incredible performer, Lady Gaga, is proving that she can sing just about anything. So who could forget the theme to Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? We all know that, right?
Would you be my neighbor?
Let's play that.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beautiful.
I mean,
we need Mr. Rogers now more than ever.
He makes everyone feel calm and comfortable.
The most lovely man.
And sure. Well, now Gaga is giving her version of the theme song. It's in a new Super Bowl ad. Do you want to see it? It's for Rocket and Redfin.
Sure.
Okay.
So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Please, won't you be my neighbor?
I like it.
That's so beautiful. I don't know who Rocket and Redfin are, but that was so smart, because that was beautiful. I want to weep.
And you know what? I like that. Now, I'm not Simon Cowell, but I like that she made it her own.
Yeah. Lady Gaga made it her
because I'm
own.
not going to lie, I thought it would be like the calm.
Would you be mine?
Yeah, but no, she brought it.
My neighbor.
Yeah, like no, she didn't do that.
Well, no, because Lady Gaga don't sound like me.
She made it her own.
Yeah,
That's
she
good.
sure did.
So this has us thinking.
Yeah.
A favorite theme song.
What's your favorites?
I have a tie.
Okay.
Okay, so my first one is Thank You for Being a... Oh, here we go.
Thank you
For being a friend.
Travel around the world and back again. Did you say traveled around the room? Traveled around the room and back again?
What is it?
Traveled around the world and back again.
I should have dreamed bigger.
Like you thought, like Betty White was just walking around the cafeteria and was like, "Hey, I'm back."
Devereaux was like, "I'll be right back." Okay, and then one more. Oh wait, no, let's do yours.
Okay, well, say your second.
Okay, one more. Okay, we'll hurry. This is a good one. I'm about to butcher these words.
I know, me too. I'm not going to say it.
In the sky.
Okay.
And then bees on bed in the kitchen. Okay. Okay, this is a good one. Yours. You have two good ones.
Okay, I have ready. You'll know it from the morning and I don't think I'm gonna make it on time. Got the time and got the rest. The rest.
Oh, this is it.
Life got turned upside down.
And I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there and tell you how can the prince of a town called Bel Air. And then there's those are good. I don't know why they don't do theme songs like that anymore.
We gotta do more. Well, we have a theme song.
Oh, that is true, because it's important.
Yeah.
They say that sometimes people don't have the attention span to listen to songs anymore.
They can't get through a song. Y'all put your phones away,
I agree.
please.
Bring back the theme song.
Come on,
Yeah.
the theme songs are great. All right, we got a great show for you today. Speaking of great, Paris Hilton is here to tell us about her latest project. It's hitting theaters.
Speaking of theme songs, I like this one.
Yeah.
And from the hit thriller, The Night Manager, actress Camila Morrone.
But first, y'all, we are catching up with tennis superstar Serena Williams right after this.
Yeah, we're shining. Yeah.
We are back now with one of the greatest athletes of all time, Serena Williams.
23 Grand Slams, single titles, a global icon, a powerhouse businesswoman and mom of two, and we are so excited to be catching up with her right now. How are you? Good morning.
Good morning. I'm good.
Let's dig in here. I was just saying, you know, you're at this point where you've been off the court for a few years. How does this chapter feel to you?
It feels good. You know, it takes some getting used to.
I can imagine, yeah.
But it feels good. I mean, I just feel like I'm entering a new stage in my life.
We were just talking about kids and how they see you as mom, and that's it. And you know, they probably don't even know all of your accomplishments on the court.
No, and not only them, they're friends too. It's like Olympia's mom. It's just the mom, and I love that. It's something so sweet about that. It kind of just something I haven't really had for a very long time in my life.
Yeah, it kind of
So I
probably
embrace
like makes everything really clear,
yes,
right?
makes everything so much more clear and so much more better, and it's great.
You're in such a fun age. How old are their ages? We were talking yesterday sometimes where they're so wonder.
Yeah, so my oldest is 8 and the youngest is 2.
What are their personalities like? How would you describe them?
The older one is so sweet. Olympia is so sweet. Look at her. Oh my
adorable.
Is she a good big sister?
Oh, she's the best big sister. And then the little one, Adira, is like, she's feisty, but she's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm obsessed. And I also I'm obsessed. So I'm the youngest, so it's like I always have to make sure that I'm not like being, not necessarily favorites, but just like saying, being too nice.
I never thought about that because you see yourself in.
Let her do it because Olympia will be like, no. And I'm like, no, let her do it. Let her have it.
Because you're talking to yourself,
yes,
right?
I feel like I'm talking to her, and I got to like shake out of that, which is just a whole new
That happened. By the way, that happens because I'm a twin, but my sister was older. And now with my younger, I'm like, oh, just be sweet to her.
Yeah, that's what it is. And it's just like, okay, that's not right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, life is all you're learning the whole time. I feel like each stage is a new learning process, and now I'm learning that. This is like, okay.
Well, we saw this video of Olympia. She's a great athlete. This is her playing golf, though. And I mean, she looks like she has a better swing than
than me for sure.
Well, definitely than us. But I'm talking about real players.
She's so good.
Does she love it?
She likes golf because she don't have to run. She's not into running. The baby Adira, she likes to run. So we think golf might be for Olympia, maybe tennis for Adira. We don't know.
I love it. And you're also just like going to let them be them.
And I would never put them in the same sport. That is.
Can we talk about the wedding pictures that broke my Instagram page because they were so lovely with Venus?
Amazing.
I think Venus. I told her she might be the first time I've replied with the fire emojis on Instagram.
Oh, you never did that with me.
No, you know what I did? I've done the hard eyes with you.
Okay, I'll accept that.
Look at those pictures.
That
it was such a beautiful wedding, and I was so happy to just be there and to support her, and she had the most amazing, most beautiful wedding looks. She had 20 dresses, but it was.
I feel like that's the thing now. I had one.
Yeah.
I
had a couple.
You had a couple? Maybe I had 2.
I had a couple, but look at that. I mean, my sister got married maybe 20 years after I did, or not 20, that was wrong math, like 10 or 15 years after I did. And there was something about watching somebody you've known your whole life find their person.
Yeah, it's so special. It's so emotional. And I'm a notary, which is like a
I was just about to ask you. I heard people getting their preacher's license or.
Well, during COVID, I was so bored. I was like, okay.
Notary?
And I always had to notarize things. And I'm like, okay, I'm so exhausted of notarizing things. I'm going to be a notary myself. So I do the whole thing. I skim through it. And then I get to the end. And it's like, oh, you can. After I sign everything, okay, you can do everything, but you can't notarize things for yourself. I'm like, really?
Oh, is that
you were like, the point of this.
The
Wait, do you have the little thing with the stamp?
Yeah, I do. I'm official.
The little
and I'm expensive because.
Yeah, did you charge for your sister, or you were like,
I'm going to send her a bill for like $20,000.
They have mobile notaries. I think I did a mobile notary the other day. I think you should just show up somewhere. They'll be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Last time you were here, you partnered with Ro. You've been on GLP-1s for a minute. And I read this morning, I think this is so interesting, and you tell me if this is right. Some of your numbers, like cholesterol or what have you, are better now.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Is that true? Than they were when you were
competing.
When I was competing, and not just competing and just playing, but actually winning Grand Slams.
Wow.
So my cholesterol level is 30% lower than it was years ago, which is insane, which I didn't even know. So if you have a high cholesterol level, you have a chance for heart disease.
Yes. Sure.
And that is a huge killer in the States, in the United States. So for me, I was like, was I in line to have heart disease? And I did. So what I love about GLP-1s is the longevity of health. And that's when I started this. I was like, okay, I want to drop weight, obviously, but it was so much more to me than just dropping weight. And so getting on GLP-1s with Ro and just having experience with Ro and just being able to find all these stats that are just surprising me and blowing my mind. And also knowing that, okay, so I'm actually going to be able to be around for my kids longer. Like, who knows what all this stuff could lead to, right? And so for me, I was really excited to see these numbers change and fix it.
You have a pretty cool documentary about female CEOs or
Yes.
and I know it's really important to
Yes. I was hoping we'd talk about that.
you. Well, here I am. I'm going to ask you everything you want.
So the CEO Club, I'm so excited about it. It's on Amazon, and you know, it's really following these amazing women who are really doing so much. We see so many documentaries about women fighting and caddy, which, by the way, I love. Don't get me wrong, but this one is different because we just are talking about women that are successful and that are doing their own businesses and that are trying to do their own businesses, whether they do well or they don't. It's like, it's just putting your best foot forward and seeing what happens. And so we just follow, you know, a lot of these women. A lot of them I know personally and are really good friends of mine. And I'm also an executive producer on it.
Amazing.
So it's super excited to be a part of a project like this.
It's the type of thing we want to show our girls.
I know we talk about a lot about, you know, if you can see it, you can be it. And so I feel like with these women, you get the full scope.
Exactly. Following some of these women and following some of their stories, like a good friend of mine, Lauren, who's on it, and what she had to go through. Her husband just died, and she was still dealing with that while being on tour. And life doesn't stop. As much as it stops for you, it doesn't. And she's still running a massive business.
That's amazing.
And so it's so exciting to be to watch these stories develop. And yes, CEO Club, you have to watch it. It's really good.
We are.
Okay. Oh, Dawn, we're out of time. So when you leave, please make sure that necklace, like my dressing room is just. I told her I was going to try.
For you.
I told her it's pink and green. I told her I was going to try to look at her eyes and not her necklace, but I kind of cut it right in the middle.
Serena, you're the best.
Thank you. All right. Up next, another powerhouse entrepreneur and global icon, Paris Hilton.
Yeah, she's got a big new project hitting theaters, and she's here to tell us all about it right after this.
The world has been following Paris Hilton for more than 2 decades, and recently, the musician, advocate, and mom of 2 has taken the reins of her own narrative.
Yeah, she's out with a beautiful new documentary about how her music saved her, and we're going to chat with Paris in a moment, but first, look at the whirlwind life she's led.
Paris Hilton, the name in the tabloids during the early aughts. And now being echoed in the halls of Congress today. Her new documentary, Infinite Icon, shows that journey beyond the headlines. After making a name for herself as a socialite and model, Paris conquered branding, music, and reality TV on The Simple Life with bestie Nicole Richie. Since then, she's toured the world as an award-winning DJ and released a second album 20 years after her first.
When you're getting ready, look hot.
What has emerged, in addition to finding love and starting a family, has been her most vulnerable work yet as an advocate. After speaking about her own experience in an institution for teens, Paris helped pass laws to keep kids safe from the same pain she endured. And last week, she was back on Capitol Hill to advocate for a new bill, fighting abusive AI-generated sexual content, 2 decades after a sex tape was leaked without her consent.
Because this isn't about just technology, it's about power.
Paris Hilton has always held our attention, and that's what makes her a true infinite icon. Paris, we are so happy you are here. This documentary is eye-opening. You're using your voice, and in it, in fact, you say you're not playing a character. You're being yourself. And I think some people were like, oh, wait, there's a character and then there's you. Can you kind of explain when you were like, I'm stepping into my voice?
You know, within the past 6 years since I released my first documentary, This Is Paris, it was the first time I shared my truth. Because for so long I was, hiding behind this character that I created as a mask or shield to protect myself. And I think that's just, if you didn't know me personally, that's what the world thought of me. And there was always so much more to me.
I thought it was interesting at the premiere you thanked Demi Lovato for saying that, you were inspired by her honesty. Can you talk a little bit about that?
I've been friends with Demi forever, and when I saw her documentary, it was the first time I'd seen someone, from my era especially, be so vulnerable and real, and it really inspired me and made me feel safe that I could tell my truth as well.
We talked about this in the little setup, and you and I related in some ways. I mean, there's been this reckoning where we realize how Britney, Lindsay Lohan were treated in the early aughts, which was not, the way that young women should be treated. Have you talked with them about it? How have you sort of reckoned with it? And has it made your life almost better?
Yes, I have talked about it with them, and it was just such a difficult time because, you know, it was entertainment back then to tear down young women.
Yes.
And they were just so vicious and cruel, and the things that they said back then would not be accepted today. So I'm so grateful that it's changed for other women where they don't have to go through that.
I think you're right. I don't think we would stand for it now. The way they used to attack you guys, I feel like now, let's say somebody did that on Instagram, I feel like your fans and other women would pounce on that person, and then it's like, we're not taking that anymore. And speaking of change, I think it's good. We talked about this at Capitol Hill recently. You spoke out with lawmakers about the Defiance Act. I didn't have to be honest with you. I didn't know anything about it until I read up on it. Can you talk about that just a little bit?
You know, it's so scary with the world of AI because the laws have not caught up with it, and there's no regulations, and people are just allowed to make deepfake AI explicit videos and photos of children, women, people all around the world. And this Defiance Act would make it so that victims can go into court and sue because there's no law to regulate it now.
I mean, there's no regulation around this, which
so you're just
is
helpless.
Well, it's wild too because we you know that some kids have access to phones and iPads, so literally they could have access to this at the touch of their fingers. Do you? I mean, your kids are young, but do you think about that and sort of how you're going to protect your kids online?
Definitely. Being a mom now, I'm more protective than ever, and I want my children to be in a world that is safe. So I'm going to do everything in my power to help make that happen.
How old are they?
London just turned 2 and Phoenix just turned 3.
It's so awesome. Okay, well, we have a lot more to talk to Paris about. She's sticking around. We're going to talk music, more on motherhood and love right after this.
We were just talking about that age and stuff.
We are back with Paris Hilton, whose new documentary, Infinite Icon, a visual memoir, hits theaters this weekend.
It follows Paris as she preps for her first ever concert while reflecting on her life, love, and motherhood. Take a look.
And being a mom, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever experienced. The kind of love that's so deep, it changes you forever. When I look at my babies' faces, I see everything I was ever meant to be. London and Phoenix are my whole heart, my cutesy crew. Every smile, every cuddle, every little moment with them feels like pure magic.
I'm watching your face watch them. And
I literally have tears.
I know, I saw that.
And they're not, are you missing them too? Because they're not, are they here
No,
with
they're
you?
here with me.
They're here and you're still crying?
Yeah, we're singing at the Waldorf Astoria. Literally.
Oh my God, they're right around the corner.
Love
But
them.
what is that? I saw the tears come when you were staring at them. What is that emotion?
I've always wanted to be a mom, and just to be their mom is everything. They're the most amazing angels. They bring so much love and happiness into my life, and I'm just so grateful for everything in my life.
It's just pure love.
It really
It's
is.
so beautiful to watch that. And we, you know, I know you're like, now I'm weeping. One of the things that I think is so incredible is you met Carter, your husband, but even before you met him, you were like, you were not going to let not having a partner stop you from motherhood. You were planning to have kids on your own.
I really was, because I'd just been hurt so much in my life in past relationships that I just couldn't trust anyone.
Yeah.
So I'm so happy. Timing is everything, and he came into my life at the perfect time.
Well, I was telling you, we were watching your documentary this morning, and he's in it, and you can see how much he roots for you.
Oh, he adores
You know
her.
what I mean? You can see that. Talk to me about this documentary, your love of music. I have to tell you, I told you I didn't know what to expect, and we were just kind of bopping out to it this morning, getting dressed. It was like fun.
Thank you. Yeah, this film has everything. I really wanted people to have a deep look into my life, my journey, everything I've been through, and just finally going through with my dream of being a pop star.
What was that like? There's video of you on the stage, as we see here. There was a
Everything.
huge crowd.
It was insane. That's my favorite. When I come on stage, I feel alive, and I just connect with my fans in such a deep way through the music, through performance, and it's just so special.
You say music has saved you. When you're up there, what's the feeling how can you describe it?
It just feels like magic. I'm just like feeling the love in the audience. The energy in the room is like no other. My fans are the most amazing, loving, supportive people in the world. And I love them all so much. And I do that for them because my teenage self went through so much. And the one thing that took me away from any pain or thinking of trauma was the music, the nightlife, all of that. So I love that I'm able to create those spaces now for all of them.
Yeah, let's talk about your teenage self, because we haven't really. You know, the last time you were here, you talked about fighting on Capitol Hill. For people that don't know, you were put into an institution which was horrific.
It was called emotional growth boarding schools.
Yeah.
That's what they call
And do
them.
they still exist?
Yes, it's now a $28 billion a year industry.
I had no idea until I saw your documentary.
There's thousands of them.
For people who don't know what kinds of things happen, at least for you, not in all of them, but for you, what was your story?
It was just the most traumatic experience of my life, just to be abused in every single way. And nobody knew it was happening behind closed doors until I told my story. And now hundreds of thousands of survivors have came forward. And
what was the thought? To try to break you, make you new? What was the thought?
Yeah, they just would try to break you down as much as possible, but never building you back up. And
you were a child.
Yes. And my parents had no idea. They literally thought it was this healing place because the marketing is so deceptive. And the parents are just as much victims as the children in these situations. And now hundreds of thousands of kids get sent to these places every year. It's heartbreaking.
So you'll continue to fight on behalf of all of them?
Yes, I've now passed 2 federal bills and almost 20 state laws to protect children.
Paris, you're the best.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything you do to protect our kids and keep it up. You want to run for public office?
Every time I go out there, they all say that to me. They're like, you get more done than our government.
Well, would you or no? Wait, that's not a no.
Wait, yeah, I was just about to say, this is like a whole thing. I feel it.
Only if I could paint the White House pink.
Well, you could build a ballroom. Anyway, go see Infinite Icon, a visual memoir. It is in theaters starting this Friday.
That was good. All right, up next, actress Camila Morrone. She's starring in the new season of The Night Manager, and we'll get to check it out right after this. That was good, guys.
I mean, I should have said that. I couldn't help it.
Camila Morrone is an Emmy-nominated actress who captivated us on the hit show Daisy Jones and the Six. Now she has joined the cast of the highly anticipated season 2 of The Night Manager, 10 years after the show debuted.
A decade. Camila plays a woman with mysterious motives who helps infiltrate a dangerous organization. Take a look.
Oh. Do all your girlfriends get this treatment?
Not exactly.
You don't have anyone, do you?
Do you?
That is what is known as deflection, Matthew.
Ask for another bottle. It'll be delivered in an hour. Tell Need outside the door. I need your pass.
What if you're playing me?
Hi, we are so happy you're here.
I'm so happy.
Okay, 10 years. When we said that on the earlier hours, I couldn't believe it, but I heard you really read the script and fought for this role.
They wanted someone originally a little bit older. I think they were looking for someone in their late 30s, and I was only 26 at the time when I got the script. And they were like, do you know The Night Manager? And I said, I haven't seen it, but everybody loves it. So they said, you'll have an audition tomorrow, but you'll have to speak with the director. She'll be on the Zoom. And so I thought I might Spark Notes season 1 and just Google the summary. I ended up binging all 6 episodes before my first Zoom with the director and the audition.
Oh my goodness. I heard this morning about your first table read. I can't even imagine with that cast, the caliber of that cast.
It was traumatic. Table reads are like where actors go. I mean, look at
you walk into a room
that's
like
a
that.
performance.
Yeah, I picture like a room.
We were
like,
mic'd.
Oh, that's funny.
There were cameras.
Why does the room look so regal?
It's so scary,
what
right?
What was happening?
I was like, am I the only one?
Did you sit and who was around the table? Do you remember?
Oh my God. So they're like, we're going to do a table read of the first few episodes. It's my first day in London. We're about to start filming in a few weeks. I was like, great. You know, I kind of skimmed through the script. I'd never even read the lines out loud.
Yeah.
And so I get there and they're like, so the mic, they're going to come wire you. I'm like, wire me for what? And they're like, well, it's all recorded, the table read. And all of Prime and BBC executives will be sitting in a row opposite that table, just kind of looking at us and watching us perform.
Wow.
And then you have Tom Hiddleston, Hugh Laurie, and Olivia
Olivia Colman.
I mean, I can't be in the same room as Olivia Colman.
So how do you quiet what did you do to just ground yourself?
Oh, I just heard my heart beating in my ear the whole time. And after a few episodes in, I'm kind of warmed up. And then I just thought, God, I hope they don't fire me after the table read. But It's just, you know, I think as actors, we want to be prepared, and I didn't know that was happening. But they were also nice to me and lovely, so it was fine, but I was dying when I saw that.
You brought us your favorite snack from, I mean, thank you for bringing food
This
for
is a
us.
favorite in my house as well.
I only eat on this show, but that's all I do.
Same.
Okay, so there's a story behind this.
Okay, tell us.
So Tom Hiddleston, when we were shooting The Night Manager, we were dying in Colombia. It was so hot, so beautiful, so humid and sticky, and Tom is very, very English, of course. Our whole set was very English. And every day around 5 p.m., he'd have his cup of tea and a little Walker's pack. So I would go in his backpack, look close up on the Walkers, look at that.
It tastes like crunchy sweet butter. It's so good.
I honestly think there's a stick of butter per Walker, but hey.
Yeah. If you can do it, we can do it.
Doesn't it just feel delightful when you bite it?
It feels like you want to be happy. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. So would you steal his? Is that what's happening here?
Yeah, we'd have to ration them out because he'd bring them from England or in Colombia. They don't have Walkers in Colombia. And so I would get like one per afternoon. Sometimes I'd, like when he was filming, I'd go in his backpack and take one more.
Before you leave us, can we give your parents a little love?
Oh, yeah.
I read that they were both actors.
Yes.
Right? And so I feel like they get to see you.
No.
It was tough for them, as a lot of actors, they grew up. You saw them get rejected. And then did it make you say, ooh, I kind of maybe don't want to do this?
It's so crazy. I grew up, my parents are Argentinian, and I grew up in this house with these like Sofia Vergara-esque women, these just bombshell, beautiful powerhouse women, and they were just coming through my house and running lines with my mom and running lines with my dad, and I just was like in awe of these kind of superhumans.
Yeah.
I saw how hard it was for them to kind of break through in the industry, and I had like a very clear understanding of what Hollywood was. It wasn't just watching the Oscars once a year with beautiful gowns. It's like a real day-to-day job that a lot of rejection.
Do you feel like that's actually prepared you for sort of your career? Like it's helped you kind of understand the ins and outs?
Yeah, I mean, rejection hurts and it happens all the time. And I think that growing up with that awareness of how hard the industry was didn't give me like disillusion when I went into it. I did not think things were going to come to me easily, and they didn't, and they still don't. And it's a process, and you work and fight for things. Like I fought really hard to be a night manager.
Well, and Daisy Jones, one of my favorite adaptations. You were so good in it.
Thank you.
It's like a full arc, then they can be so proud of you.
I know.
Thank you. I know I'm back here 2 years later with you guys.
I know.
We're
And now
so
the
happy.
night manager.
I know.
So
We
good.
can't wait. I cannot wait to binge this. 10 years was a long time.
Yeah, hopefully not 10 years for season 3.
Okay,
Right?
good. It won't be.
On that note, The Night Manager is streaming on Prime Video, and the finale drops this Sunday.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Coming up next, Julie Wilson's top beauty drops with exclusive discounts just for today viewers. Right after this. Now to our series, Top Beauty Drops with Julie Wilson. And today we are bringing you the trends that you're going to be seeing in 2026.
Beauty expert Julie Wilson is here with the exclusive deals just for you, our viewers. So scan that QR code below to shop along. So good to have you
Hi,
here,
Julie.
Guys. Oh my gosh.
You're here.
Yes, let's
Okay,
talk all the trends.
makeup.
Blush. Still big,
Look how
still
pretty.
great. These are from Tarte. They are a duo blush, so you get sheer blush and you get a powder. I love a multitasking
So
product.
wait,
It's so
what do you
good.
do first?
Yes, so you can do, I like to do the cream blush and then put the powder blush on top as kind of like a little highlighter. It's really amazing. I love them. There's some
Look
like,
how pretty.
Look at, there's me in the middle
I
wearing
see
one.
you,
It's
model.
so great.
Oh,
So
I didn't know that.
this
Okay,
is
you're in the
awesome.
middle.
So
Got
blush
it.
is gonna be huge, and I love the fact that you can wear it solo, like one or both together.
I feel like you wear blush.
I do a lot of blush.
This
Well,
is
I mean,
40% off. We're getting 40% off here. So
Wow.
they're gonna
And
be
it's a
little under
two-in-one product.
$23.
Okay,
Yes.
what's next?
This has to be my favorite product of the year so far. This is from Activist. This is 100% Manuka honey from New Zealand. You can only get Manuka honey from New Zealand or Australia. And this is a mask. You can also use as a
for your
cleanser
face.
For your face.
Oh, 'cause
so
I'm like-
you can. Right. Sorry.
You thought it was for the hair?
Oh, I wasn't sure.
This company Activist is amazing.
Smell it.
You can use. I use it as a mask
yeah.
like 3
Can
to
you
4
eat it?
times a week. I won't say that on television, but I have. Some has gotten in my mouth,
Jenna.
and it's fine.
It tastes like honey.
But you can use
like
it
a
as a
mask.
spot treatment. It's great for your skin barrier. It's great if your skin is getting like if it's breaking, if it's acting funny, right?
Okay.
This will get your skin
Kinda
together.
calm it down?
100% Manuka honey, which is like the highest grade honey in the world.
Oh, yeah.
good.
Love
Okay,
it.
speaking
Solar
of...
Wave, this
Yes.
is amazing. Red light therapy is not going anywhere. Solar Wave is a shop today like favorite. This is a 4-in-1, so not only is it going to massage your face, give you the red light therapy, it warms and it has microcurrent.
And what does it do, Julie?
Now, this is going to help boost collagen in your skin. It's going to help with fine lines and wrinkles. You have to use it every day. That's the thing with red light therapy. It's not something you can just like do every once in a while. If you use it every day, you will see the results.
Yeah.
We are also getting 40% off here. We got 40% off the Activist too. I forgot to say that.
Amazing.
40% off. I love a 40% off.
Yeah.
Okay, I love hyper-specific skincare.
Okay.
I use
perimenopause is wreaking havoc on my life right now.
Everybody,
And this is from Stripes, Naomi Watts'
I
brand.
love this.
And so it's great
What is it?
for
Moisturizer.
hormonal skin.
For the whole body,
Yes.
the arms,
Well,
face?
the face. This is for
Oh,
the
this
face.
is
It's
for the face.
affirming for your face, but you can put some on your hands too. It's nice.
I use this.
Do you?
See?
Yeah.
It's
Not when
amazing.
she was
And your
here.
skin looks great.
Oh,
And so what does it do for us?
Yes. It's great because it's firming. It really helps with, obviously, your skin barrier or moisture. We're losing estrogen, perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause.
All the
so
things.
this is putting everything back into your skin.
It's really
Here for
good.
Love
Okay,
Stripes.
last but not least.
Last but not least, Kitsch. Hello. Hair perfume.
Hair perfume.
Hair
Is this a
perfume.
thing?
It is a thing. Everyone should have one. This kit comes with 3, which is great because you can leave one at your desk, in your bag, in your car. And it's just really amazing. Like, it's good for layering. You can wear your perfume
if I
on your
put it on,
body,
why not just
but
walk
then you
past
can
you?
wear it in your... Yes, I smell
Hold
you.
on, wait.
Honestly.
Oh, wow, her hair smells
Yes.
good.
I love the
Wow,
vanilla
your hair
one of this.
smells. What if
Thank
somebody
you.
goes?
Amber one.
Wow, your hair smells so good.
Thank you. Thank
See?
you.
It does.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
What's the difference between just putting normal perfume
It
in your
doesn't
hair?
have alcohol in it. So
Also,
it's not
won't
gonna
dry
out
your hair.
Yep.
Jinx.
Julie knows everything.
Julie. Home
you,
run.
Julie.
If you would like to score all of these deals, all the things, just go to today.com/shop, and we should mention Today earns a commission from purchases made through our links.
We will be back right after this. I'm like, well, you know when you go to the mall? Tomorrow, y'all, we have actor and comedian Joel McHale.
Plus, actor Patrick Dempsey will be here.
That will be fun. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Have a good day, everybody.
Bye. Shall we go? You guys, thanks for watching.
I know. Come join us for all the fun every weekday on NBC.
Yeah, and don't forget to take us along when you're on the go.
Follow the Today with Jenna and Sheinelle podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.